on the What Are the Odds on Monday, Richard Barris and I were talking. We were trying to get the idea throughout Trump world that a one part of a good debate is to make sure you have the viral moment. Because so many people remember a debate, not from the debate itself, but from what is talked about in the water cooler, what's discussed over a beer at the pub, what's shared in certain range of social settings at the barbershop or the hair salon. And in the modern world, what becomes popular on social media. You want to own the viral moment. You want to make sure that the viral moment is on a topic and an issue favorable to you with voters. And I thought that the best one was to talk about migrants eating people's pets. That, it was like, well, whatever evidentiary support there was for it, it resonated at multiple levels, and it would be the most natural viral moment. The left couldn't help themselves. They would become obsessed with debunking it, and thus highlighting it and elevating it, increasing its probability of being memetic. It's the kind of shocking, visceral, visual image that everybody finds relatable and triggers curiosity. It's natural for making memes, and they even came up with making songs out of it. So it's like dominating all of TikTok on these variations of songs using Trump's words. Years ago, one of the people who did this great was Alex Jones. About, I think, almost a decade ago or so. He said, I'll give, I think it's 5,000 or 50,000, something like that. I'll give this big award to whoever comes up with the best song of various of my speeches and phrases and rants. And they came up with a bunch of great ones. And they're still viral to this day. But what happened is a bunch of people took it and ran with it in TikTok and a bunch of other settings, and it's just taken off. You even have like doctors on TikTok explaining why it's not a good idea to eat a cat. I mean, it's going to be the number one thing remembered from that debate. And the reason why it's favorable for Trump, the liberal contemptuous Democrat type, becomes obsessed with it because they think, well, one, because it's viscerally impactful, but they become obsessed with it because it fits their preordained narrative of Trump and his supporters. Oh, what a ridiculous allegation. And they don't realize talking about it hurts them. It's very much Trump in the taco bowl on Cinco de Mayo. He loves Mexicans. He loves Hispanics. They didn't understand the subtextual message that was being sent by how they were highlighting it, but they couldn't help themselves. But most importantly, consequently, it gets people thinking about immigration, the impact of immigration, the cultural conflict that comes with immigration, the crime that comes with immigration, the disruption that comes with immigration, and that favors Trump as an issue. So that's why, I thought it would be successful. I didn't realize it'd be this successful. You're talking about maybe one of the most memetic moments from a debate, of any debate ever, is going to be this. And people will talk about it for a week. And that by itself won the debate for Trump, aside from everything else. The usual suspects are spinning out the media narratives, as Barris and I predicted on Monday. She said, watch for the media to say Harris won, snap polls to say, oh, she won the debate, and then that'll be followed up with the usual suspects, a morning consult poll, a YouGov poll, an Ipsos poll, using online panels that they manipulate frequently to say Harris now up by 5 with new momentum, and Nate Silver playing along as well. Well, all that happened today. The problem is too much other data and information has come in, and it's not getting the impact that they wanted in the court of public opinion or even the betting markets. And so we'll see if and it's all bogus anyway. You dig into the data's all crazy. Like YouGov's poll has Trump up with independents and a bigger crossover vote amongst party votes, yet somehow down. has him up 10 with men, down 10 with women. It's like, okay, even if women outvote men, they don't outvote them that much. So that should be even then, right? They can't even, they show the same erosion if you look like-to-like polls amongst a range of constituencies. But in the end, Trump won that debate at multiple levels, primarily because of the economy and risk of World War III, which if you go back and watch the debate, look at how frequently he brought both up. He understood dominate the topics, and he did that exceptionally well. Both of those topics, could there have been moments he could have done better? Of course. Did he miss a great opportunity on the Kennedy and Gabbard endorsements and on Make America Healthy Again and on all those issues? Definitely. But that was secondary compared to making sure the three big issues of the economy, immigration, and World War III were center focus of the debate. Same with World War III, brought it up over and over and over and over again, no matter what the context of the question was. So that was very good. If people may not remember, 2020, his debates really were weaker with Biden because he often forgot to hammer those issues. But the other big one he won the viral moment by a landslide. That will be infamous. That the all cat, I mean, people are doing videos of their cat and dog watching Trump, and whether they're really watching Trump or not, whatever it is, they're eating the cats and the dogs, and the cats react and the dogs react. I mean, it's just a perfect issue to cut through the noise, to be visual and visceral in ways that few issues can, to grab somebody's attention, to hit them emotionally and psychologically, and in a way that lasts. And so and even has a comedic attribute, which is brilliant, just perfect. It's the mimetic power of modern politics.